What I'm making today is a buttery honey lemon garlic salmon. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn it down. Put that very low. And we're just going to add our butter. Let that brown for a little bit. Get it to a nice golden brown. We're also cooking some string beans and some potatoes to make our garlicky, cheesy mashed potatoes to go with it. And you want to get it nice and brown. A little more because we have this nice beautiful salmon that's going in there. Nice fresh salmon. And I have my potatoes cooking in sea salt water. And my green beans also cooking. Then I'm going to season my green beans. And you don't want to overcook it because then you won't have that crisp to every bite. Just waiting for it to get nice and brown. So I added my butter, honey, and like I said, you can add as much as you want as long as it's not salty. So butter I just add to Vision as well as honey, and then I add garlic chunks, simmer everything together. I put down my portions of salmon, added salt and pepper to taste. You can add other seasoning too, because I'm not the type of person that just add salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, I think is just like a plain flavor that everyone uses. I like to add a little pinch of this, a little pinch of that, whatever you like. You can always add a little bit of Old Bay on here, or a little bit of powdered or regular garlic seasoning. I splash lemon on here, and then I put my lemon pieces in here. After it cooks in here a little bit longer, I'm going to throw it in the oven for about 20 minutes. So now I've added the portions of salmon into a baking dish, and the lemon pieces, all the juices on top. I'm going to bake it in the oven for 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. I'm going to check it. I want it to have a golden brown texture on top. So now I'm working on my mashed potatoes, which is garlic, creamy, buttery mashed potatoes. I cooked them very tender. I'm just smashing them. When I make mashed potatoes, you don't find not even one lump, because I don't like lumps on in my mashed potatoes. So season it with sea salt. I add fresh black pepper, and like I said, you do it according to how you like your mashed potatoes to taste. Some people like it more bland, some people like more flavor. I like a little bit of garlic because my kids like the garlic mashed potatoes. I put a little bit of parsley in it. Don't forget the Parmesan cheese. Definitely Parmesan cheese. and that will all melt down anyway. So, and you could either use half and half, milk, whatever you have, whatever you want to use, it's fine. These mashed potatoes are so good that they're always asking for more. Now my daughter-in-law is a big fan of my mashed potatoes. When she met my son, she fell madly in love with my mashed potatoes. Very creamy, very flavorful. And it goes very nicely with the salmon that I'm making in the oven, with the seasoned green beans that I'm cooking up. I'm cooking them up right now, but I'm gonna also put it in a pan and add butter and salt, pepper to taste, some Parmesan cheese on top. This, as you can see, this is very creamy, very delicious. So the green beans are cooked. Just added some butter, salt and pepper to taste. You could add whatever seasoning you want on your string beans. I added just crushed salt and pepper. Let that cook a little bit, not too much. You want to have a little bit crisp to it when you eat it. The mashed potatoes are creamy and delicious, and we're just waiting for the salmon and ready to be served. So this is the completion of the salmon, cooked in garlic, honey, lemon, and butter. The garlicky mashed potato and the string beans, which are to die for. The string beans are crisp, the mashed potatoes is light and fluffy and creamy, and the salmon is juicy, very juicy, is bursting with flavor. Now, just comment, like, and subscribe to my channel.